Hi everyone, it's Reagan Black, and I'm back with some more inspiration for your writing journey today. And you have to forgive me, I'm kind of watching my dog walk around ready to see if he's going to photobomb us today. I wanted to talk a little bit about having a plan for your writing, and I'm not specifically talking about outlining or things like that, but more having a plan for your writing time. So many of us are really, we're busy. That's just life makes us busy. It's just part of the thing of living, right? And we have all these obligations and things that we want to do. And a lot of times coming up on the weekend, sometimes those are very relaxing or sometimes those are even busier. And as we come into the school year, sometimes parenting, our kids are more active and we need to get things done more efficiently. So if our writing time is compressed, I feel it's really important to have a plan for your writing. And what I mean by that is if you know that your most productive time is in the morning and things are going to get really hectic, maybe you want to get up a little bit earlier and knock out a few pages before the rest of the family gets up. Now that never quite worked for me and I have found that I can edit in that time, but as for writing forward, I had to work things out a little bit differently. But that's just one example of creating a plan. So as you look at your weekend activities, maybe you want to take a notebook and pen with you so you can make notes on your project in between various activities. It's really good. That's one thing that I did a lot of when the kids were younger and I was carpooling and things like that. I always had my Alpha Smart or a notebook and pen, and I had a plan, so I was always close to my project. But another thing that I think is really important and often overlooked is when we sit down to write, sometimes we're so excited, it's like, oh, finally, this is my writing time. And there aren't any words. And you feel stalled out. And you get frustrated. And then half your writing time's gone and you haven't done anything. And that's what I'm trying to help you avoid right now. When you go into your writing time, when you finally have that space, take a minute or two and think about what you want to accomplish. What is your primary goal in that time? Is it adding to the current project? Is it brainstorming other stuff? Is it, do you have an article you need to do or a blog post you want to get done? Think about what you really want to accomplish in that writing time. Just take a minute or two and think about what you want to accomplish. And then on a piece of scratch paper, sketch out how you're going to get it done. So if it's a blog post, sketch out the high points. What's the one or two things you want to convey in that blog post? Sketch that out and then write it. If it's a scene you're working on in your fiction novel, sketch out what needs to happen in that scene. Just real quick, what are the high points? And then go ahead and write it. Taking a minute or two to really focus in and plan how you want your writing time to go can make whatever time you have more productive. And that's really what I wanted to share with you today. So I hope that helps. I hope that helps you along with your writing journey as you plan things day to day as we get back into school years and whatever it is that's involving with you. This is coming in about, what I think is August 11th is the day of this particular recording. So as things get geared up, make sure you keep your writing a priority, and then also make sure to give yourself the best possible chance with your writing time by taking that minute or two to just have a plan, create a plan to make the most of the writing time you have. All right, if you need more from me, be sure to reach out at reaganblack.com. There's lots of writing resources over there, as well as lots of entertaining fiction. And if I can help you more along the way of your writing journey, please reach out to me there. All the best, write well, and live the adventure.